Hey y'all, and welcome back to Surviving Me. My name is Day, and this is the podcast about healing, self-reflection, and learning how to live with intention after survival. This space isn't about having it all figured out. Y'all know we get messy over here, we get real, we get honest, and it's about telling the truth, holding space, and growing in real time together. Today, we're talking about sisterhood, honey, because sisterhood is a topic that I personally feel strongly about. Anybody who's in my life know that I am a true feminist at heart. I low-key want to get that tatted on me. Like, yeah, it's really that serious. I'm a girl's girl. I believe in the power of sisterhood. I believe women rule the world. Like, yes, I am one of those females, but y'all know I also look after my fellas. Don't forget that. We talk about sisterhood like it's automatic. Like, just being women means we know how to show up for each other. If it was that easy, baby, how would the world be? Like, connection should be easy. Like, support, it should come natural. But the truth is, a lot of us, unfortunately, were raised in environments that taught us to compete, compare, and protect ourselves, not come together. Which is so sad to me, and I really hate that, especially in the Black community. I hate it so bad. Sisterhood isn't just about friendship though. Like, it's about safety, and it's about knowing you don't have to string, perform, or guard yourself just to feel like you belong somewhere. And for many of us, that kind of connection don't come naturally. It had to be unlearned and rebuilt type shit. Because when you've been hurt by other women, baby, when you felt excluded, judged, or betrayed, sisterhood can feel like something you want but don't fully trust. And trust me, I understand that, because back when I was younger, I was like real big on like having best friends and girlfriends. I just felt like they was just natural. Like, men, come on, ladies, we know men come and go, but like, sisters are forever. You as a female do not feel that way. I feel bad for you, because like, how many men then said they was gonna stay and then still dipped? But then when you look back on it, well, who was still there though? That one friend, right? That's what I'm saying. Sisters are forever. So I was big on that, but then I got betrayed by a female I thought was like, man, couldn't nobody tell me this girl wasn't my bestie. And I feel like when I got betrayed by that chick, I ain't never have a best friend since. And now that I'm thinking about it, y'all know how long ago that was? Baby, that was all the way back in high school. My mom's 26 now. I was a fucking teenager. And to this day, I'm still just like, yeah, I don't have like, I have people who I am close with, girls who like, you know, I love down. Y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to my sisters, that's not blood, but y'all know we forever locked in. Shout out to y'all. Y'all will forever have a place in my heart. So I don't even have to say that, because the ones don't know. And then that's another thing. We live in a world where we feel like if we're saying something, like if I come on here and I'm saying this, right, and then I'll be like, yeah, but I still don't feel like I have a best friend, and then somebody that I'm thinking we're like this, we're locked in, and then they watch this or they listen to this, and then they second guessing like, oh, she was talking about me, but and they be like, hold on, I thought we was locked in. If we're locked in, nothing I come on this internet saying should feel like an attack to our friendship or an attack to you, because if we locked in, why am I attacking you? I could just text your phone, call your phone, like, I have a problem with da-da-da, I don't like how you did da-da-da. Why would I have to come on the internet and do subtweet you, or whatever the fuck they call it nowadays? I feel so out of whack, baby. That's how I know mama getting older. I'm here for it. I know a lot of people dread getting older, but me, I don't dread it. I look forward to it. Everybody who knows, I be like, mama can't wait till she turns 30. Yeah. Because 30 is like a whole new thing. Like, it could bring you, like, anyway, getting off topic, back on topic. Yeah. If we locked in, you should never feel attacked. And if you're feeling attacked by anything I come on the internet saying, just because I'm like trying to bring awareness to a situation, and you're feeling like I'm really like subtweeting you or whatever it's called nowadays, that's weird to me. Because are we really locked in? Are you not looking at this relationship how I'm looking at this relationship? Like, I'm deeper than you? Like, are we like, what is this? Why would you ever feel attacked by anything I'm doing? And you know, if I have a problem with you, I will come to you because you're my girl. I should be able to do that. But like, this nowadays, baby, how relationships break up. And that's so stupid to me, because it's like, what should be ending over dumb misunderstandings and then not having a proper communication. Like, communication is everything. So a lot of us grew up believing there wasn't enough space for everyone, in a sense. Like, we learned to compare our bodies, our relationships, our success, or even our healing journeys. We learned that closeness could turn into competition, which is so stupid, and that vulnerability could be used against us, that being seen could come with consequences. So instead of connection, we choose self-protection. And at the time, that made sense. Like, you always gotta protect yourself first, because if you don't protect you, who will? I get that. But what once kept us safe can also keep us isolated. And that is why a lot of the stuff that is happening in the world today is happening, especially when it comes to like relationships and other females and stuff like that, and having side chicks. Like, first of all, side chicks should have never became a thing. And I don't care who feel attacked by this, because at the end of the day, this is my opinion and I'm going to stand in my truth. I believe side chick should have never even became a freaking title. Like, that should have even never became a thing that people know and everybody know what it is. Because why, as a female, would you ever want to be somebody's second choice? I don't care how good that man is. I don't care how good that sex is, baby. It is never worth being a second choice to nobody. And then to get into like even dating married men, like, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Like, sometimes men could be very manipulating. Y'all know that. There's some very manipulating ass men out here. We know, as females know that, and they could get you all wrapped up and then have you having glasses on. And sometimes it'd be hard to take those glasses off. But I feel like as a female, and if we had more sisterhood, side chicks would have never even became a thing. Dealing with married men would have never even became a thing. Because at the end of the day, even if you didn't know when you met this man, once you found out that that man has a whole family, you as a female should have cut it off. And I know that's easier said than done, because once your feelings are involved, it's like, you know, it's hard to walk away. But you should be able to have enough self-respect for yourself to walk away, no matter how bad it hurts. And I'm saying this from a woman to another woman, and I never even dealt with no married man, so I know I really can't. I never been in those shoes, but I know I would never be in those shoes, because like, no. Even if I get, like I said, some men are, you know, convincing. So I'm not going to say never. I take that back. I'm not going to say that I would never be in those shoes, because, you know, life have a funny way of slapping you in the fucking face after you say something. So hold on. I said I take it back. Anyway, I don't want to ever be in those shoes, because I'm too much of a girl's girl to ever stay with a married man or ever stay with a man and I know he have a family and he's telling me, oh, I'm not leaving them for you, but we can still do what we do and I can still come see you. You're never going to half step me or bare minimum me or second option me and think that's going to ever be enough. And I don't care. I'm sorry if you feel attacked by anything I'm saying. I stand on what I say. We as women need to stop this whole side chick shit. We as women need to stop thinking it's funny to deal with another woman's man and laugh in her face, because as another woman, you know how that shit feel. Even if you are the woman doing it to the other woman, you as a woman know how that shit feel, and that shit do not feel good. And why are we letting these men think that they're the shit like that? Like, come on. Half of these men ain't that anyway. Like, what? Half these men know that woman came into your life and upgraded you. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. So to ever have these men thinking they really the shit like that, to be thinking like, oh, they can have two women at the same time and they know they place, man, fuck that. Respectfully, excuse my language, but respectfully, fuck that. And we as females need to stop that. We have the power to stop that, because they are not that. Yeah, mommy get a little emotional because this is how you know I am passionate about what I'm saying, because come on, ladies, stand the fuck up, honey. Please, please, especially for these ancient ass niggas. And then that's the part that be sickening to me. We be on here being embarrassed by niggas that really ain't shit. Okay? Like, that we really made look better, and they getting on the internet embarrassing us, and we just sitting there taking that shit. No. We need to stop. We need to stop. As females, need to stop that shit, and we need to stop it now. 2026, let's be the year to stop that shit now. Real sisterhood isn't forced closeness, blind loyalty. It's not about agreeing on everything. It's not about never having conflict. And it's definitely not about ignoring harm. Real sisterhood looks like emotional safety, mutual respect, celebration without jealousy. Yes, honey, because a lot of y'all be fake ass celebrating. I'm so happy for my sister, but real life be hating on the low. What is that? Why not be happy for the next female and whatever she do? Whether that's a new career, or whether that's getting married, or whether that's having her first baby, whatever the case may be, why not be happy? Why are we out here being fake happy? Low-key jealous on the inside. Stop that jealous shit. For real. Real sisterhood also look like accountability without cruelty, boundaries without punishment. Sisterhood isn't about success. It's about care. It's about care. And not every woman is meant to be your sister. That's the real reality of it. And that doesn't mean you're closed off. It just means you're discerning. Some females, unfortunately, will never be girls. And that is so sad to say. Because every female should be a girl's girl. Because we rule the world. Okay? Remember I said that. And as I always say, y'all fellas, y'all know I love my men. Shout out to my fellas. But at the end of the day, women rule this shit. And I stand on what I say. We are the reason why this world is still running. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. There's something deeply healing about being witnessed by another woman and still being accepted. If you are listening and you be like, yeah, whatever, you're lying. Because being believed when you speak, being supported without being fixed, and being held without being judged, that kind of connection heals parts of us that isolation could never. Y'all know I'm a big believer in healing is not meant to be done alone. And not because other women save us, but because healing was never meant to be done alone. Sisterhood doesn't replace self-work. It just reinforces it. So let's be clear. Sisterhood is not blind loyalty, staying silent to keep the peace, or over giving to even belong, or ignoring red flags, or competing quietly while smiling publicly. None of that fake shit. If a connection costs you your voice, your peace, or your boundaries, that's not sisterhood. That's survival, and you don't have to survive in every relationship. Get rid of those females and find some real ones, the ones that support you. When you need somebody to show up, they showing up. You're upset and crying over the same nigga, they're there listening to you crying over the same nigga. Yeah, they may even be upset and be like, girl, you just gotta get over this nigga, but they never go anywhere. And when you finally get over that nigga, they still there, and they may even be like, told you, I couldn't wait till you get over his ass. And then you finally get over it, and then when they were laughing about it, but at the end of the day, I still was there through it all, so I understand the process. That's real sisterhood. Not the bitches that be like, girl, oh my god, you's a stupid ass bitch, or talking to you like that when you're trying to pour out your heart, or why you love this man, or why you can't get over him. Any female that's coming like, oh, you a stupid ass bitch, and then really be like mad at you, and then y'all low-key get into an argument, that's not your friend. Watch out for her, okay? Because a real friend sometimes you get that one. We all get our one. And ladies, you know what I mean when I say you get your one. You get that one man that just have you going. Everybody is telling you to leave him alone, but you just can't. And then until you finally get over it, but we all get that one. And to have a sister by your side that's not blood, but they're still there anyway through that process, I'm telling you, the way you feel afterwards, you're so appreciative of her, and really look back on that situation like, girl, I don't know how I could have got through that shit without you, honey. Like, yeah, we was in there crying. I'm talking about so many times we eating the ice cream. Yeah, like, baby, it's healing. Sisterhood is necessary. Okay, we as females need to believe that. We as females need to strive for that, to have that connection, to have those females in our life. In a world that teaches competition. Sisterhood is radical. Choosing connection over comparison, choosing support over suspicion, choosing community over isolation. That's not weakness, that's growth. And sometimes sisterhood doesn't look like deep emotional conversations. Sometimes it looks like reading the same book, or laughing over shared moments, or having conversations without trying to fix anything, or simply being in the room together and they're just being there. Those moments matter more than we would ever realize. And if you take the time to sit back and think about that, you would really think like, you know what, that you talking some shit, okay? You on the nail. So I want to leave you with this question. Who in your life feels like a safe place? And how do you show up for them? Really think about it, and really think about how they show up for you. And just take a time to send them a quick text or a phone call and be like, girl, I'm so thankful for you. Even if it's just random, and they might be like, girl, what the hell are you talking about? It doesn't matter. Sometimes some people need to know that they're important in your life. Nothing wrong with reminding somebody that they mean something and you're grateful for them and you thank them. And another question I want to leave y'all is, where are you still protecting yourself out of habit instead of listening to what you actually need? Really think about that one. So if this episode resonated with you, I want to invite you to stay connected beyond just listening. You can subscribe to the Glow Letter on Substacks, is where I share reflections, journal prompts, and letters that don't always make it into the episode. And if you're craving connection that doesn't require oversharing or performing healing, the After Hour Book Club is open. We connect through shared stories and real conversations, nothing forced. It's really cute. Like, I really think you should join. We had our first meeting today, and it was fire. Join if you want to know why it was. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, leave a rate, and please, it really helps Surviving Me reach more people who are looking for this kind of space. All of the links will be in the show notes. Y'all know, do not gatekeep, spread the love. Now, remember, sisterhood isn't about perfection. It's about presence. It's about care. It's about choosing connection in a world that taught us to compete. Let's stop competing, ladies, and come together. No matter what page of healing you're on, you're not alone and you're not behind. Keep going through it, keep growing through it, and keep glowing through it. And thank you for being here and for choosing to grow together. Until next time, I will see y'all next episode.
Faced all my demons and called them by name. This ain't for sure. It's deeper than deep. I'm surviving.